Man, you love to see it. Regular Americans standing up to these communists, these Marxists in our schools. It is incredible to me how much these people have exposed themselves. You don't really truly know your enemy until they show themselves. You don't know their strength. It should shock all Americans, the amount of Marxists and communists who are in our public education system. I think that's going to be a massive issue for Republicans going forward. Possible defunding, or at the very least, hardened restrictions on these Marxists who are trying to indoctrinate our children. They have infected like a virus our education system, and it is terrifying. It is revealing, however, that Americans are standing up and that these Marxists are backing down. It is a wonderful thing to see clips like the one I'm about to show you of a young student who stood up and exposed her teachers for pushing equity legislation, pushing equity legislation. Yeah, well, that's what we want. We want legislation to make this illegal and to put cameras in the classroom. We want that legislation, but these teachers are pushing equity propaganda even when they're not allowed to in the classroom. Check out this incredible, passionate young student who stood up and exposed her own teacher at a school board meeting. Watch.
My name is Haley Asgar. I was in 4th grade at Riverview Intermediate School last year. During distance learning, I was asked to complete the equity survey. My teacher said that I could not skip any questions even when I didn't understand. One question asked us what gender we identify with. I was very confused along with a lot of other classmates. A boy in my class asked my teacher if his mom could explain the question to him because even after the teacher explained it, he still didn't understand. My teacher told him that he was not allowed to ask his mom and that we could not repeat any of the questions to our parents. I want the school board to know how uncomfortable and nervous this made me. My mom always tells me I can tell her anything, but she also tells me I can trust my teachers too. Being asked to hide this from my mom made me feel very uncomfortable. I was doing something wrong. Thank you.
We need more of this. I have been surfacing on this channel as many clips as I get of Americans talking and standing and speaking up against this Marxism in our classrooms. It is so important to fight this because this is the level at which they wish to indoctrinate a new generation with their woke communism, and we must fight it now. You are working at a government school. This is a taxpayer-funded project. All public schools are taxpayer-funded. So you have a right, just like with a police officer or with a politician, to understand where your money is going and how it is being utilized, and know that it is being utilized lawfully and ethically. I have exposed on this channel that teachers in Iowa at multiple school districts and inside of education area agencies, were using just despicable, grotesque wokeism and critical race theory to shove down the throats of teachers and shove down the throats of staff. We exposed that. They had to apologize. They had to retreat. This is how you fight a battle. You fight an aggressive battle, and you do it on offense, and you make them retreat. We no longer retreat. They are the ones who will retreat. This is a winning issue for all Americans, for all Republicans, for all conservatives, for all freedom-minded people, and it's time to stand up.